Everybody, this is Leone. I've come to do your weekend guidance. I hope you're all good and well. So this is a reading from the 16th through to the 18th of August 2024. Sorry, I had to check. I don't even know what day it is from time to time. So I'm going to be using the Light Seers Tarot, and I will put some healing with the angels as well at the end to give you that final message. Remember, just take what resonates with you. You may take some of it, you may take all of it. It might be a message for those closest to you as well. Whatever the case, keep that open mind, like I say. Okay, I just feel like I took a deep breath then, and maybe that's what you guys need to take at the moment. I feel like there's a lot of pressures on the outside world at the moment, everything kind of coming at you all at once. Some of you, because they're showing me the Seven of Wands here as well. I just feel like bombarded with energies, with situations, feeling backed into a corner for a lot of you. Some of you are going to need to kind of say back off to people as well, in your own roundabout way, obviously. But again, I want to show you your strength with everything that is coming your direction at the moment. You're still standing, you're still fighting no matter what. So it shows that, you've got a lot of strength within and you are dealing with everything. It's just a case of trying to deal with one thing, one step, one day at a time, as per usual. Some of you could be feeling a little bit defensive in some kind of way as well, or needing to defend yourself. So just watch out for that. Okay. Just feels like everything's coming in at once. You might be very much overwhelmed with your work, career side of things. You might be overwhelmed with your thoughts, feelings, emotions. You could be overwhelmed with just too many things at once, juggling. So there's certainly a need to get yourself grounded and to take that deep breath and to let your hair down and have some fun as much as possible this weekend. De-stress. Okay, on the bottom of the deck we've got an ending in sight. We've got the death rebirth card, so a lot of you are going through this transformation at the moment, end of a cycle, end of a phase, end of a situation for sure, because again with that as well we've got the Wheel of Fortune. So this is at the moment you're just hanging on by a thread, you're balancing all sorts of different things at the moment. Again, I do see that you're on top of this, and I do see you overcoming whatever's coming your direction. And I see the power and the strength that you hold with keeping everything together there. No, I got the six. Okay, so number 6 is very important here. As we know, number 6 talks about balance anyhow, equal give and take. If you put all your time, effort and energy into something and you're not getting it back, then obviously you've got to rethink and reshuffle things here as well. And again, that could be to do with money and finances, if you're feeling that you're paying out more than receiving, that kind of thing as well. Or if you're giving your time and effort and attention to one thing more than something else, again there's a need to rebalance that. There is some of you contemplating some kind of move anyhow, but certainly with the Wheel of Fortune I feel like everything's changing around you, hence that death rebirth card anyhow. And there's a need to surrender, there's a need to let go, there's a need to just throw all your worries, stresses and strains to the universe and let them deal with it, let them take your worries away from you, and just to focus on the light more importantly. But sometimes it can feel heavy, but I'm not feeling that so much now in this case. I feel like whatever you're going through, you're coming to the end of something, and certainly there's an end of a cycle, a phase, situation, karmic. There could be something karmic here as well. But any kind of confusion or dark period that you've been in, I feel like that is going to clear. There could even be some clear communication coming in somewhere along the lines as well, to help clarify, to help you to understand something. But yeah, kind of throw the hands up in the air and leave this to the universe. There's a big ending coming up for something. Let's see where this is going. Might be the end of a contract of sorts as well, with relationships, with work, career side of things, end of your battles, end of your struggles, that kind of thing. Yeah, and I certainly feel like for some of you, you're heading towards happiness, but equally happiness is coming into you as well. There's offers on the table. Some of you could be getting invites out. Some of you are taking that next step, that next phase in a relationship. Some of you are taking a next step phase in your work career. There are good things coming along here. And again, you know, those of you that are single at the moment, you could be wanting to approach somebody here. Equally, it could be the other way around as well. So just watch out for, you know, unexpected surprises and gifts coming into you in a really good way. You know, I think that for some of you, it's kind of been with the Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You've been thinking far too much. Yeah, there's been red flags. You've been aware of those red flags, but again, there's a need to talk or speak up over something here, put some strong, firm boundaries in place. I feel like you're in a comfortable position, to be honest. You know, I don't feel like this is going to knock you off your feet. I feel like you're solid, sturdy, stable. Like I saw right at the beginning of this reading, that it just feels like, although you've got everything coming your direction, and it can sometimes be that little bit overwhelming, you're still in charge here. You're still dealing with it in a really strong way. For some of you, it's about spiritual lessons here. Like I say, breaking cycles, breaking habits. You guys wanting new as well. I feel like you've had enough now. It's time for change. It's time for new. And I feel like you've been getting kind of like itchy feet. So yeah, there's big changes happening. There's an end of a cycle, end of a phase, end of a situation. Some of you, yeah, it could be end of relationships in some kind of way, heading towards the new. Either way, ultimately, you've got some good stuff coming in here. And it's all down to your strength, your power. Oh, look, that flew out. Seven of Cups just flew out there. So again, you might have a lot going on in your head, in your mind, and feel like you've got no choice in where you're headed, where you're going, what you're doing, that kind of thing. But again, strong, firm boundaries. This is about what you want rather than what everybody else wants. You've got choices here. And it doesn't matter what you do or where you go or how you do it. It's not going to be wrong. It's not going to be a mistake. So don't put those extra pressures on yourself as well, which is what I said to you, that you could be having a lot going through your head at the moment, feel a little bit bombarded by what's going on there. But again, you've got a choice here. You've got a choice. You might have multiple things cropping up here at the same time, like I said, but pick a pathway and go for it. Again, always go with gut intuition. That's going to be really important here as well. I don't know why, but I felt like there were empty promises here for someone somewhere along the line. So I don't know if someone's been saying, let's do this, let's do that, and it never kind of happens. Either way, there's an ending to this cycle phase situation, and I just feel like someone's going to be taking charge of this. There could be conversations that come out, especially with that Queen of Swords, speaking the truth, putting boundaries in place. You know, do you put up with it? Don't you put up with it? That kind of energy as well. So a lot going on, and you know, I've got many different scenarios cropping up here. Someone is scared of something here, choosing wrong. Again, equally, we've got a snake in the bottom corner there. So again, this could be something or someone that's leaving your life, or you're leaving their life. Maybe you see someone's true colors here somewhere along the line as well. You could do. At the moment, there's a smoke screen up, but something's heating up around you. I do feel that something's heating up around you, which may show you certain signs somewhere along the line. Again, the gut feeling, the intuition is there. So they're asking you to trust that. Knight of Cups with the Seven of Cups. Some of you are going to have a choice between people here to choose between people. There could be multiple people. And there is a state of confusion with this as well, though. This is what I was saying. There's a state of confusion. There's mind fog here. So it's almost like you're blindfolded at the moment. You can't see what's real, what's fake, you know, what's good, what's bad, that kind of thing. That's what I was, again, there's red flags there. There are red flags there, but again, I do feel, look, you'll be on top of this. You'll make the right choice and decision. Ultimately, it's down to you. But there is an ending here. There's an end to a karmic cycle. There's an end to a pattern. There's an end to a habit. There's an end to something. Yeah, there is with the Tower card. Could be a shock for someone here. This could be out of the blue, kind of like, what the hell's going on kind of feeling. So there is a shock. Someone's going up in flames, I'm telling you. Oh, that really wanted to come out. That was the Queen of Wands with the Tower. Interesting. So whatever this tower is, it's going to give you some power. You know, you're going to take steps upon it. Something's going to come crashing down for somebody here. Don't feel it's you. This is going to come crashing down for somebody here, and it's going to force them to take steps in some kind of way. There's a very forceful kind of energy here, especially with that tower, and then the Queen of Wands. It kind of puts things right, puts things into perspective for you in some kind of way, shape, and form. There is a energy of protection around you at this period of time. It could be news, it could be anything, but I just feel like it could even be anger and frustration here where someone blows their top and it kind of pushes you into taking steps, taking action in a different way. It kind of forces you. Yeah, someone's going to come crashing down here for someone, and that's gonna push them in a new direction. But I feel very at peace with that new direction. I really do. Now, the tower can be disastrous for some people. It can be the rug being pulled from someone's feet. It can be everything up in the air, kind of like, what the hell is going on? But for others, this is like that fresh start that you need. Rebuilding those foundations from scratch, starting again. You might have nothing or feel as if you've got nothing or nobody by your side, but actually this is where your strength really shines through, and at least you see things for what they really are energetically here. This is a force from the universe as well, by the way, as well as the death, rebirth, and the Wheel of Fortune. So we've got three major arcana. 3 is about opportunities now, and you opening yourself up to those opportunities, and what comes from that is happiness. It really is. Celebrations. Now, obviously, with the death, rebirth, and the wheel, we've got the Ace of Swords. So this is someone's thoughts, feelings, emotions spiraling out of control. But there is light at the end of the tunnel with this. But I feel very, very, very at peace. So you might be feeling like you're at the bottom end of the scale for some of you. You could have been thinking about taking steps in a certain direction. There's a lot of thinking that's going on anyhow. But with right. With the the Knight of Cups, we've got the Star, which is very healing energies. So we've got somebody here that's going to offer you support. This is a blessing in disguise. This is a wish fulfillment. This is your prayers being answered. So there is someone stepping in on your pathway, helping you out with whatever's going on here. Okay, your prayers are being answered, and something is coming around to sort. Someone's coming in to support you in some kind of way. To put you on that pathway of happiness, put it that way anyway. But we do have I don't know if this is on the side. There's drama, there's chaos, there's going around in circles, cycles, tug of war kind of battles. I feel like someone's reaching for answers or insights. But we have the Emperor there, which could be a father figure. It could be somebody that's stamping down their authority in some kind of way or trying to control or manipulate a situation. It could be. But again, we turn this around. This is you taking charge of you, your choices, your decisions, stepping outside of that drama, that chaos, whether it's your thoughts, feelings, emotions, or whether this is people just trying to, I don't know, stir something up around you as well. This is you taking charge of that, gaining that strength and power and knowledge and wisdom to do whatever you need to do next. And again, that could come with that Queen of Swords. This is someone giving you strong, firm advice somewhere along the line. Could be an older female here, someone who's very knowledgeable, wise, has been through the battles, has seen things for what they really are as well. This is someone that you can't pull the wool over the eyes. They see the red flags, they see what's going on. And they're not afraid to speak up in some kind of way as well. But we've got some kind of smug individual in this scenario somewhere along the line. He's just sitting back comfortably, watching the drama and chaos unfold as well. I feel like they've instigated it, whatever it is. They've certainly got stuck in somebody's mind anyhow. But I feel whatever this is, something's going to come crashing down to kind of push this drama and chaos to one side, because we've got the Sun card as well, which shows to me, you know, there's a lot of protection in this situation. But this is ultimate happiness at the end of all this. This is freedom as well. It's the end of a battle anyhow. It feels like it's the end of a battle. Something feels very karmic here anyhow. Now with that Queen of Swords, somebody could be buying gifts here. Receiving gifts, buying gifts, Ace of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and Ten of Swords. Interesting, with that Queen of Swords, we've got the Ace of Cups. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Ten of Swords. We have the Two of Cups. So someone seems to be protecting their heart here anyhow. But we've got someone who's very persistent in the background there. But I don't feel this is for good intentions at all. Especially with that Ten of Swords. This is like throwing the knives, throwing the daggers. But I see someone seeing right through this and focusing on the light to bring in that freedom in some kind of way. It could be jealousy over a relationship of sorts here. Like we've got the Two of Cups, which is a partnership for connection, a contract even, but there could be some kind of jealousy around this situation. Quite a forceful kind of energy as well. I do need to say that. So a lot of you are needing to protect your heart, protect your energies in some kind of way and work from the heart. That Queen of Swords sees through the rubbish. This feels like, you know, the way I'm laying these cards out is obviously part of the reading. I'm drawn to lay them wherever, but it feels very messy. It's a messy situation that the universe is sorting out here, big time. Seven of Cups. Like I said, there was more confusion, so many things going through someone's head here. And there's a snake at the bottom of this that's trying to slither away, but it's left a lot of chaos and drama and uncertainties and confusion. But that snake's a big fat snake, which shows it's a big fat liar, a scheming, manipulative kind of energy, which is what I saw in that Emperor card as well. They're just sitting back watching something happen here. And they've planted some kind of seed with someone, but you know, something's spiraling out of control, whether it's the mind or too many things going through the mind, which is what I was saying. That's why they were feeling bombarded. That Seven of Cups shows, you know, they're either being forced to make a choice and decision, or they're looking at their options at the moment and they don't know what's right, what's wrong. They're very confused kind of feeling. There is a red flag though. Yeah, with the Eight of Swords, they're very much trapped at the moment. Very much trapped in their head, in the energies, feeling like I don't know what to do. I also see some strings there tied and bound, which shows to me there's some restrictions there. Let's have another one to clarify that. Knight of Pentacles. It's really odd energy. There's a lot of confusion here, certainly imbalance with that Temperance card coming through as well. There's a lot of confusion. Someone's playing with someone's mind here, and it's keeping them trapped in some kind of way. They feel very restricted, restrained. Could be draining their health in some kind of way here. Again, the Tower could be mental health, like a breakdown or breakup as well. But the Temperance talks about health and needing to focus on health and doing what's right for you. There is a sense of juggling everything at the moment. So much confusion, which is causing unhappiness. These cards just literally fell on top of the sun. So they're kind of, someone could be keeping things very close to their chest here. So if you've got a friend or someone who's suffering here in some kind of way, they're kind of gone quiet on you, their mood changes, they've got a lot going on in their head and they feel like they're trapped in some kind of way from making choices and decisions. They're suffering. There's a lack of happiness here and they are praying to the universe to have this sorted out and settled, etc., etc. But it seems to be to have been instigated by somebody else, by an older male of some kind. They seem to have planted a seed and they've got all drama and chaos involved, and maybe other people involved in some kind of way as well. There's certainly some lessons there. There's a lot of protection here. There is a light bulb moment with that Page of Swords. So I see that someone is going to open their eyes to what's going on and they are going to make a conscious choice and decision. I think the Tower pushes them. The Tower forces this situation for you to see the truth and take steps in a new direction. Again, there could be learning, studying involved here in some kind of way. Judgment. The Judgment card has come out. But it could be the fact that they're scared to take steps, scared to take action. Then we have the Ace of Wands, and I see that overthinking happening again. So they're being forced in a way, yeah, a new chapter, new cycle. To look at the bigger picture with the Page of Pentacles there. To look at the bigger picture, focus on what's important. There's still something missing here. All the puzzle pieces are coming together and you're going to see things for what they really are. But at the moment, you guys are kind of like very much in your head, overthinking, worrying, stressing, that kind of thing. Feeling a little bit bombarded with many different things, people, situations, trying to understand what's going on. You are praying to the universe to get this sorted out and settled. And yeah, it is making you unhappy at the moment, but I see lots of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 major arcanas. Again, so much in the head, in the mind, choices, decisions, weighing things up, weighing things down, that kind of thing. So there's a lot going on. But you are going to come to a choice and decision. And then obviously after the 7, we get the 8, which talks about change and needing to change. All right. And that is the universe mixing things up here. Again, that goes with the Wheel of Fortune there as well. So there is a cycle that's going to end here. This state of confusion, this stuck energy, this battle that you're going on at the moment. You will see the light and you will learn the lessons here. And it is going to push you in a new direction. So just trust in how you're feeling, trust the energies. I don't know why I'm seeing October here. Things could like literally happen around the month of October. But as for this weekend, kind of get yourself grounded as much as possible. Go out, have fun, try and de-stress, try and meditate here, you know, go into nature a little bit just to get yourself grounded. Go and do some exercise or something as well, but equally look after your diet because it does talk about health a little bit here as well, mental and physical. There we have it. I've just shuffled a deck, answered prayers. So that shows that wish fulfillment that I was talking to you about. Blessings are coming your direction. It's going to help you get out of this phase, cycle, situation. You know, things might feel as if they come crashing down on you, but it is for your highest good at the moment, and you'll see why at the end of it. But I don't feel bad with this. I feel like it had to happen. It was meant to happen. And you're going to gain some kind of sense of freedom from it. We have romance pop out there as well. That really jumped out. Again, that could be a love for yourself, putting those strong, firm boundaries in place. But for some of you, like I said, if this is to do with relationships and separations and endings, etc., there is new love coming your direction. And I did feel like you'll have a choice. You will have a choice. For everything else, it's about following your heart. It literally is doing what's going to make you happy. The new contract, the new cycle, next steps, next phase. Someone's wasting money here and time and effort as well. There we have it, a celebration. What did I say? I saw the power of 3, which talks about celebrations. This is you seeing the light and the mask falling off as well around you. This is seeing truth from fiction. Light over the dark, you know, something's being illuminated and highlighted around you. Either way, there's something to look forward to at the end of all this for you, and you'll be celebrating, you'll be having fun, you'll be letting your hair down, you'll just be free in some kind of way. And that's kind of, there you go, yeah, there's miracles. Okay, which talks about those blessings that I was talking to you. Really is. You've got the love of Archangel Michael around you, also helping you to cut ties in some kind of way, everything that no longer serves your purpose. But yeah, you to definitely trust your intuition at this time. Don't get confused or bombarded by other people, what they're saying, what they're doing. Go with how you feel, and this will show you everything you need to see. But don't be afraid of this tower moment either. You know, it's changing things to put you back on that pathway, the right pathway as such. Okay, so that's kind of what I've got for you for this weekend. Look after yourselves, take care, have some fun, let your hair down, try and breathe. Like I say, exercise, go out for a walk, get out in the sunshine, all those happy, healthy things to keep you going and flowing. But I wish you the very best. Take care and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.